he feeds in. Andrews shot right on, bounces wide of the goal. Here comes Spellacy. Can't get that puck to lay down. Now he does. Flutters one over to Protas. Protas shot, scores! Ilya Protas, 3-0 Spitfires.
Well, there's another player back from NHL camp that's able to get on the score sheet with the goal.
Way forward, Nesbitt underneath him. Lucas Moore backing away from pressure. Laid it off of Nesbitt to the line. Greentree carries, left circle, save Leanders. Second chance, scores. Open rebound, and that'll be turned to the front of the net and backhanded home as Ilya Protas will pick up his second of the season, his second in 2 games, and a Belarusian looking good early in his OHL career for the Windsor Spitfires.
Yeah, Patrick Thomas unable to get out over the neutral zone, and again, Bulldogs having trouble getting the puck out of their own zone. Greentree taking advantage of it, puts the puck in around behind him, takes the shot, the rebound comes right at the post.
4-goal game against the Kitchener Rangers. Woodall a one-timer, big block there by Luke Misa. Now Woodall goes through the seam, Belches in front and they score. Ilya Protas with his second of the game, and it's 4-3 for Windsor.
And Protas again just able to tuck it in past the left pad of Jacob.
Here from Costanzo this season. Back inside of the defensive end, it'll go. As this one's played toward the net front for Liam Greentree. Looking for it, shot, and they score. Opportunity for the left circle.
There's been money in the bank so far. To the front of the goal, off the skate there of the Spitfires forward. That's Games. Trying to get that front of the goal, scores! Power move to the front of the net, the Spitfires finally get one behind Oster. Ilya Protas, stay hot, 2-1 Generals.
Well, you just said it, Chris, money in the bank. He certainly has been to the start of his Ontario Hockey League.
To escape, Storm will turn this over in the neutral zone, though, and here comes the ever-shifty Greentree as he threw to the front, scores! Batted in out of the air. That's some skill from Ilya Protas.
Let the streak continue. He has goals in every single game he has played in for the Spitfires this season, as this is just a simple throw it on net. Couple of guys go to the goal mouth, including Ryan Abraham, and Protas
able to handle this defensively, sweeping up the wall. There's Cristoforo in there with a good tip in front from Protas. Still a threat here. Abraham kicked aside, scores! Protas again on the rebound, beats Gillespie 5-hole, and Windsor's got that lead back. It's 2-1 Spits.
Listen, that right there is just another example of throw the puck toward the net, try to develop it.
Back to the middle, it's Greentree. Here for Cristoforo, to the middle of the ice for Protas. Trying a little one-touch pass, going back to Abraham. Knocked down, the third back of the point. Former North Bay Battalion. Spins it in front, what a pass! Oh, baby, Spitfires 3-1. It's just not fair. Big goal by Protas.
Well, you can see here Mathurin shoots it from the point. Cristoforo.
Abraham gets away from Millard. Down low for Greentree. Front of the net. Scores! And the Spitfires finally take flight. Ilya Protas, and it's 2-1.
Well, it doesn't even take a minute for this power play to go to capitalize.
And Taylor's out of the box. Spitfires misfiring on the power play tonight. Shot, scores! What a shot! Ilya Protas!
What a shot is right, Chris. Wow. The power play has ended. This just looked like an innocent play. Here's Protas is below the hash marks.
It's the return pass. Nice move by Protas, cuts to the front, and he scores.
Puck fire right back in front of the net once again. Protas had a chance. Some nights when things aren't going your way. Protas scores! Going his way there. The Spitfires get the lead right back.
long for the Spitfires to answer back and regain the 1-goal lead as they've got some play around the net.
Wide. It bounces to the side of the goal. Nesbitt out for Greentree. Settles it down to the forehand. Greentree makes a move to the middle. Protas now turns, fires, scores! Spitfires get another power play goal. It came right as the man exited the box, so it will not be a power play goal, but they're second on 4 shots. So they have a 2-0 lead.
Well, it certainly feels like a power play goal as you see Greentree drive off the wall with this puck, takes 2 guys with him. Protas grabs that loose puck.
His pass off the skate of Hay, and it's going to get down the ice, and the Saginaw Spear will take this opportunity, a long change to get some fresh legs on 45 seconds into the penalty. Here's Protas, turning, shooting, scoring! Ilya Protas is second of the game.
Spitfires power play stays hot, and so does Ilya Protas. So he's got some room here as he just drags this puck.
Bouncing puck out front, reaching for it. There's a shot, scores! Ilya Protas.
Top line was put together by Coach Walters in the first intermission in Kitchener. Spitfires had laid an egg, really. The Rangers had the lead. Here's Protas, slips one through and scores! Magic man Ilya Protas gives the Spitfires the lead.
Oh, this is a beautiful solo effort. Referee tandem of Ryan Hutchinson and Mike Cairns determined that it was going to be a 5-minute major to Ethan Martin, who is out of the lineup due to that call.
Greentree back to Protas. Protas steps into a shot and scores! Magic Man does it again, and the Spitfires have come all the way back, tied at 3.
Ilya Protas continues his hot streak. Liam Greentree, a nice backhand pass through the seam. Protas is able to collect it.
Won that face-off forward. Nice little play there because the face-off they called back, he was going backwards. There's a chop, they score again! Protas stays hot!
Was just going to say, 25 seconds with this unit. We've seen him do it numerous occasions. That's enough time to get one. And it's
He'll come in outnumbered, go wide on the left side, right around the goal, trying to tuck it, and he scores.
Yeah, Protas had a lot of time. He just walked in through
trying to tee up Petrie. It's taken away, and the Spitfires out to center. It's Belchez on the wing, playing on the left side, this top line. Centering to Protas, scores! Money in the bank! Ilya Protas is 21st of the season.
Well, the Spitfires waste no time in getting their second goal of the game here as Ilya Protas.
He was in the net for the Storm when they were here 2 weeks ago. Off to the side of the goal, the Spitfires will take flight first. An easy one for Protas. And the Spitfires are up 1-0.
Well, Ilya Protas continues to stay hot for the Spitfires as we take a look.
Surveys the situation, directs one in on Ellsworth, loose puck, and Morneau couldn't shovel it home. Greentree off to the side of the goal, it's Abraham. Back for Protas, big shot, loads it up and scores! A power play goal, and he's got 2. And the Spitfires up 2-0.
Well, exactly 15 seconds into this 2-man advantage, the Spitfires cash in with their second as Abraham peels, looks up, sees Protas. Lots of room out there, 5-on-3.
He just missed. Morneau finds it, centers by himself. Protas off to the side, gets it back, scores! Give him the trick! And the Spitfires are up 4-0.
Well, it felt inevitable right from that second time he scored tonight to make the 2-0 for the Spitfires. And he gets this puck in the slot. He's wide open. He elects not to shoot. Feeds it to Greentree. Goes off the skate of Guelph defenseman Hunter McKenzie, and then he gets the puck back
And he just slips that thing. Greentree into space for Belchez, gives it back, kicks it away, loose in front, scores! Ilya Protas, money in the bank, and the Spitfires open up a 3-goal lead once again. 4 on the night.
Well, this is just a case here of the Abraham Morneau Davis.
The opportunity as he had a look. Protas leaves it there. Protas down low again. Filed back to the blue line. Up top. Windsor continues on the power play. Shot, Beagle, and now they score. Off the high post. And yes, Protas ties this hockey game up.
Greentree dropped it off for Belchez. Belchez to the far side, left it in front. Protas alone, he scores. Ilya Protas. Top shelf pass day, and it's 4-0 Windsor. Goes over to the far side, and now Ilya Protas is on it. Protas is alone. Protas puts a move on, and he scores. Ilya Protas deeks back to the forehand, and he tucks on to Greentree. Greentree for Protas. He's looking for the hat trick, and he's got it.
Little dish there for Greentree. Greentree sits tied in the Ontario Hockey League in points coming in tonight, 72. He gets put on his backside. Out for Carter Hicks. His shot rattles around, gets knocked down in front of the goal. Protas breaks it up, turns, scores! Why not? Ilya Protas puts one home, and the Spitfires up 2-0.
We'll try to follow the bouncing puck as it just bounces right up.
Now he'll get it on the third chance, leave it for his buddy Protas. Gets it back. They'll crisscross Protas through the legs. What a move. Now drives to the net. Protas scores! Oh, buddy! What a goal! Short-handed Ilya Protas.
Well, there I would say is the highlight of the weekend, this shorthanded goal by Ilya Protas.
Moves it to the middle. Greentree back out to the wing. Woodall moves to the middle. Near side Greentree. He wants to go cross ice. Protas has a look. Ivan Kovic, it's over his shoulder and he scores. What a shot. Prototypical Protas and the Spitfires. 5-2.
Well, give the Spitfires a power play goal here as Protas just pulls that puck.
Draw one by the Spits, back to the point on the backhand for Cristoforo. 30 seconds left in the game, clock scores! Protas tipped in front, and the Spitfires down by 1.
Ilya Protas keeps his streak going. And this is a set face-off play, perfectly executed. Protas lines up back.
Work it down to the corner. Nesbitt trying to cycle it back, comes all the way for Cristoforo. Far side Protas. Protas loads it up, shot right through the line, it scores! The Spitfires tie it at 3!
And we've got some life in this building now. The Spitfires have clawed their way back from a 3-goal deficit. As we take a look at Protas here, just risk this thing on net. Not sure if that actually crossed the line.
Protas sees it. Protas forces him out. Careful. Here's Morneau. Steals. Morneau in. And stopped by Leenders. Rebound. Scores. Protas, the hero. And the Protas scores. Ilya Protas. And the Spitfires take flight first.
5 minutes here in the first period. How about the wall work here of defenseman Anthony Cristoforo? Takes that puck below the goal line after winning the puck battle along the wall at the hash marks. A nice backhand feed out front. And Ilya Protas has now scored back-to-back goals for the Spits. He had the game winner.
Cristoforo's going to try it again. Fans on it. This time Morneau ahead for Protas, and this time he finds the back of the net. Good night, sweet Prince. The Spitfires 4-1 on the empty netter. Morneau and Cristoforo add second points of the night.
Cristoforo gives it back to Greentree. Greentree again reaches out, looks to center. Protas scores. Ilya Protas right in front of the net. Uses that big body to shield off the defender, and Protas has his 38th goal of the season. There was no linesman at the blue line. They'll say it stayed onside. Here's Protas with a chance. He scores. Ilya Protas able to score on the power.
Nesbitt tries to get that puck loose. It's going to stay onside. Protas all alone in front. Scores! Ilya Protas and the Spitfires will take flight. A power play goal. The Spits are even. You see that Ryan Abraham just keeps that puck in at the blue line, and Ilya Protas is left all alone right in front of Andrew Oak. And 39 seconds into that power play, their second one. Kovacic drops that puck. Now Protas shot scores, and the Spitfires get the lead back. Ilya Protas up to 41 now on the season. Well, it's been a treat to watch this player all season long for the Spitfires, and he does not disappoint too many nights. Right off the draw, he is in just below the dot.
Cristoforo moves it in. Shot coming. Bowen with the save. Greentree picking it up. Heads to the goal. Out in front. Shot. They score. Greentree has 100. And so does Protas got it, if I'm not mistaken here.
And they're grabbing the puck right away.
Who gets to keep the puck?
Protas has it in his hand. He just gave it to Greentree.
For Abraham, for Protas, he scores!
Slings one towards the front of the net, knocked down, comes all the way back to Kennedy. Kennedy with a shot through, gets tipped in front. Protas digging away. In there too is Belchez. Backhander stopped by Schenkel, scores! The follow-up by Protas, and the Spitfires take flight. Tied at 1. Well, I was just about to comment on how the Kingston Frontenacs are doing a good job of tying up sticks in front of Charlie Schenkel. But these are some big bodies to deal with, and they do a pretty good job. Back out to the point, chokes up on the stick. Cristoforo. Here's Protas. He gathers it up, and he scores! Spitfires up 3-1. Well, this time, Protas has a little bit of pause, and instead of passing, he just rips this thing. Lifted out, nobody there. Now it's going to bounce to Protas. Good hands there. Ilya, backhander, trying to get it to the net. Scores! What a move! A power goal by Ilya Protas. Well, he takes this bouncing puck that was flipped high in the neutral zone by Cristoforo, and he just kind of muscles his way. Hopefully it goes for a while. There's a chance, the backhander, and they score! Spitfires up 5-2. Well, we just talked about this trio, so Morneau goes to the net. Brings Evans with him, and it's Greentree to Protas, and he leaks to his backhand, and 5-2 lead here for the Spitfires. Protas, he gets a goal to go along with his 2 assists for another 3-point night at least. Greentree picks up an assist to go with his goal.
Behind the back pass taken here by Eichler. Shot into traffic, double deflection, they score! The shot into traffic from Joseph Eichler. And look where Protas is to start. Taking away the eyes of Papineau. McNamara back for Nesbitt. Put back in front, all alone, Protas, he scores! No doubt about that one, he'll let Epperson hear it. And Ilya Protas gives the Windsor Spitfires the 3-2 over. Bumped across. Here's Protas, and a shot blocked by Bartz. Up in the air, they score! Hayden Bartz got a piece of it. It's up in the air over the shoulder of Caleb Papineau, and a power play goal for the
Protas gave him his. Now Protas goes to the bench. Here's Morneau coming across the line. Drop pass to Greentree. Greentree stops. Swings off the boards. It's a shot. Go see, rebound, they score! Protas in front of the net with a juicy rebound. It's 2-1 Windsor. there. Yeah. Give Greentree a lot of credit, Jim. What a play he made there, and not much of a chance there for Miller as Protas was all alone in front. And Protas actually made a great play. He gave Kennedy his stick. Kennedy had lost his stick, and as the play went up the ice, Protas went to the bench quickly, got a new stick, and goes off Kluche sticking out. Retrieved by Brady Martin. 30 seconds to go in the game. Martin over to Reed. He lost it. As the puck comes to center ice, they get it to Protas. Protas going in, scores! Empty netter as he makes it 4-1. Windsor Spitfires. And Protas will take a stranglehold lead on the series.
Well, the big guns for the Spitfires came to play tonight and made some great plays. Noah Morneau, one among them with the 3 points. Protas with the 2 goals, and he has an assist as well.
Flyers jumped out to the 3-0 lead. Showing some life on the penalty kill. The Spitfires trying to get it back. Greentree makes a move toward the second goal. That one rattles around to the line. Protas tucks it home, and the Spitfires have 3 on the power play.
Well, it's a nice move by Greentree right here to just stick handle and create some space, opens up his lane. It actually goes off the stick of Morneau and almost deflected in behind Miller, who's all tangled up right in his own crease. And you can see as Evans darts out to the slot. Protas.
Windsor breaks out, and they'll break out with Greentree, leaving it here for Ilya Protas. Protas, the shot, save made by Parsons, rebound, scores! Protas crashed the net, and he flipped one over the shoulder of Parsons, and the Spitfires get their 2-goal lead back.
4th goal of the postseason. And it doubles the Spitfires' lead for the 2nd time tonight.
And he did get away with one. Lamb comes back and gives him a cross-check. Protas for Morneau. Morneau to the net, trying to make a shot. Here's a chance, they score! Protas will put it in! And the Spitfires finally take flight.
Well, you just said Ilya Protas was missing his running mate, and he is in Liam Greentree, but he's still got Noah Morneau. He dishes the puck to Morneau. Morneau on his...